Mo and O clip that day? I don't know. Why did they blame Yellow Beezy? I don't know. Truth is, Boosie had a lot to gain by watching Mo3 move around. Maybe that's why they shot him over there at the Big T after the wake. A lot of shit goes down at the Big T, but for Boosie to get shot, I guess that's why Mo3 got shot right over there. I guess that's why I couldn't stay in Dallas. I had to get out to watch Mo3 be assassinated, executed, running for his life down this highway in the middle of the day. Like, it was this time of the day. Look how busy this is. And somehow, he was forced to stop his car. Someone stopped their car as well, got out the car. He saw them, he must have recognized, because he turned and started running down the highway in the middle of the day. And they shot him in the back. This make any more sense than the Tupac shit? How the hell was there enough time on a busy highway like this at this time of the day? Who does a shooting in the middle of a highway? She in the middle of the day. And still no answer. It's always too hard to solve a rap murder. Another graveyard. Hello?
What's good?
You there?
Yeah. What's going on, people?
Hey, everybody. Sorry we're late. There was so much coming. Thank you for telling them the truth, Lisa B. I was coming, and now I am here. But a lot of people have been asking me about, Tag, will you sing us a song? Or, Tag, can you share us some music? And so I was hoping you thought it might be a good idea if we could start a song that I want to dedicate to you tonight.
Okay, go ahead.
A little something that I wrote back home with a friend of mine named Ty Macklin from A&E Studios in Fort Worth, Texas. The name of this record is called I Like You.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you like it.
I like you a lot. I think I like you. I think I like you. I think I like you a lot. I think I like you. I think I like you. I think I like you a lot. I think I like you. I think I like you. I like the way you say my name. I like the way you hold my hand. I like the way you give me good feelings, goosebumps every time I'm around you, man. I like the way you pull my chair. I like the way you hold the door. I like the way you come into my bedroom, baby. You always got more. I think I like you, darling. I do. I think I like you, babe. I think I don't want to live without your loving in amazing ways. You make me. You make me like you, baby. 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 You're like the fact that you're here. I like the fact that we are. I like the fact that you always make me feel like a star. I think I like you, darling, I do. I think I like you, babe. I think I don't wanna live without you. Loving in amazing ways. You make me, make me, make me, make me, make me, make me, make me. Oh, you make me like you, baby. You make me like you, baby. You make me like you, baby. You make me like you, baby.
This is dope.
You're amazing.
Mm-hmm. Now, who produced it? Okay, now I know you wrote it. It's dope. I love it.
He was one of the original producers from Baduism.
Okay. Hey, I can tell. I can hear.
Oh yeah,
I can hear that.
all day. You know, it's funny. For whatever reason, Erica decided to stop working with Ty. You know, there was some discrepancies about royalties and who owned what and such. But you know, I think it's just so stupid to, if you got dope chemistry, gee, let the good times keep on rolling.
You know how much beautiful music is not seen a light of day because of the business side of everything. Just messes up.
Yeah,
It messes up the real magic.
I agree. You know what? I think I want to let the banner down. I might want to cam up. What about you?
Go ahead. They say it's
I
an
don't
echo.
know.
I'm trying to see if there's an echo. That's why I said let me.
Well, it's probably because, you know, your mic is right by my mic and we're all
Go ahead.
together. You gonna move around?
Go ahead. Hold on.
You know, the funny thing is I love the studio.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't built a studio up from the ground up in so many years. It's been so long. You know, you walk into a raw space and, you know, if you have imagination, you start to let your imagination run wild
Yeah. Yep.
and you start seeing what could be. And I'm really excited. And I love watching you go out into the yard and grow me a lawn. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I'm loving my life with you. I love our life together, really. It's when I, you know, just playing that record right now. I've never played that for you before, have I?
Nope.
Well, I think I like you.
All right.
And there you go.
Think I like you. Huh?
I know we love you guys. How is everyone doing? You have to forgive me. I'm so far behind in the comments. Shout out to everybody. I'm not sure who all's in the house, but I see, you know, the Jaguar squad. I see, you know, Murph. I see Lisa B in here. I'm not sure who else of my mods is in here yet because I gotta sit through all of this. But
Ayasha's in the house, of course.
yay, natural one.
So what's
Is
up?
Kenzen around?
I don't think so.
Oh man. Well, I just want to let everybody know.
Jay Mizak, of course.
What's up, Jay Mizak? I love his name. It reminds me of early 90s rap. You know, everything was that. Oh, shoot. I remember the Miz period in Philly hip hop when everybody was something Miz. And in New York, it was Riz. You know, and then I remember the first Young when they still had, you know, the O in. And then I remember when Young went from traditional Young, you know, Young MC to, you know, Young with no O. God, there's been so many. Oh, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, Lady Classic.
Lady Classic.
I just want to say to you guys, thank you. I was really thinking about not coming on live anymore today after today. You know, it's been a pretty eventful day. Shout out to the Pascal show. And by the way, Andy said he loves you. And oh, thank you, Auntie Leah.
The memberships are up, Auntie Leah. They're up.
Yes, the memberships are up.
We're gonna do something. We just gotta lay it all out with what we have with the Patreon and with the memberships. But of course, we have a lot of the old content that we're gonna bring back. That's gonna be in the memberships too, right, Jag?
Well, I think it should be, because with everything that's going on, and there's something that I want to address. This is such an interesting time in my life. When I first came to YouTube, it was different.
Lenufo,
Back in 2020.
Johns. Is that Australian money? I'm sorry. I'm just saying something to the
Whatever money it is, thank you. Gratitude.
No, we appreciate it. Definitely gratitude. No, nobody's gonna see my hat. They ain't talking about this hat.
Oh, you're here from Pascal. Well, welcome. And everybody here, if you don't know about the Pascal show, he is a very well-loved and apparently liked in all different sectors on YouTube content creator. I sat with him earlier today before we did Popcorn Planet. And please make sure you get over there. Click, view, subscribe, all of that. He's fabulous. And I'm really looking forward to having a real conversation with him. Like, it's just so hard to sort through everything. Like, honey, I'm sitting there thinking about today, and hey, Nicholas, today it hit me, like, especially after talking to Gemstone Drip. Did it really hit you yet?
What do you mean? Did it hit me?
Everything that happened today started the day we filmed Pierce Morgan.
Yeah. It's just the trickle down effect of it.
I mean, is it a trickle down, or is it like a horseshoe, a boomerang? You know, that's what I love about boomerangs. Inertia, momentum. When you take that thing and you throw it out, it goes out. And it does come back. But when you catch it, you better brace yourself, because it's going to pick up speed, inertia, and momentum. So however you throw that boomerang out, it comes back stronger, faster, harder, fiercer. And you got to be prepared. You really got to be prepared to grab it.
Indeed.
It takes great strength to be able to receive what you throw out without faltering. And that's how I feel about the truth. Sometimes the truth is nothing but a boomerang. But I promise you this: if you are true, not only will you be able to catch it, but you'll be able to harness that energy and use it all over again. Interesting concept, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
We threw the truth out that Monday after we did Sheen Magazine. And look at how it came back.
Mm-hmm. Hold your thought real there. Y Turner 1001. I think she came on my channel and she wanted to give you a shout out. She gave you a super chat. You see right there. Said she's getting her credit together so that y'all could be friends. That's a little inside joke. Remember, you said you can't be nobody's friend if you go the credit is messed up. So yeah, you gotta give her a shout out because she's a real supporter.
Oh, you need this shirt? I'm hoping that we can mass produce these. It's the Jaguar Country shirt. One of my former mods, she made this, and the Jaguar Country cap, and we didn't mass produce any of them, but I think maybe we should.
No,
I
you
don't know. What
should.
do you think, honey?
Let's do it. Let me talk to my boy Q. Let's make it happen.
Well, I definitely want to make sure that we give Royalty Rich.
No, I'm saying she needs to talk with him, and we coordinate something. We make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great because it was such a lovely gift to get from one of my mods. This is who we are. We're Jaguar Country, and now we've extended. We Jaguar Country on one side, we Wolf Gang on the other side, and we just the Animal House. Oh my goodness. But how do you feel about today? Because I've been living this roller coaster for like 4 change years cold now. Almost, I'm going on 5 years.
Hmm.
So all of this has become kind of routine for me. Like, what is this like for you? You come into my life May 18th, the day after my birthday, the day after the world finally got a real glimpse at what Diddy can do and what he did with Cassie.
And then
And
6 months
then
later, we're here.
actually almost 7.
Just about 6 or 7. Your girl Maggie is in the chat.
Hey, Maggie, and thank you for the camera cue. I didn't even
She's an
realize
owl.
that.
So he said this is an Animal House, so don't forget she's the black owl. So
I love it. Oh my goodness. What's it like? I mean, seriously, like,
I mean, in all honesty, I don't like. Well, I'm like, as far as like all the work that you've done and all the stuff that you've been dropping over the past few years, and now everybody's really catching up. Even when you got to Piers Morgan, and
Yeah.
you still have people sitting there like, oh, she tripping. She talking about Jay-Z too, blah blah blah. This is supposed to be about Diddy, and then you got the call that, well, they're gonna edit the video because his people hit up the producers, yada yada yada, etc. Everybody was talking about they were gonna sue or something, but that wasn't even the case. It was just a phone call.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to we need to touch upon this. Kind of similar to what's going on right now when it comes to like how these people intimidate, how they will try to intimidate individuals. It's just interesting overall, though, just how you coming out, because there's so many people that agree with you behind the scenes, and they know what's going on, and they just don't want to say nothing because they're attached to the machine. They're attached to the system, and they still got to eat. They still got to get paid. They don't want to rub nobody the wrong way. So they know what's going on, but they just don't want to say nothing. So you being brave and saying, just standing on business, standing on the truth.
You want to know what's interesting?
What's that?
We knew that Jay-Z was the John Doe. We knew. Never
Yep.
said a word.
Yep.
Didn't push it. Didn't stress it. Didn't tense it. We said what needed to be said at the appropriate time.
Well,
And
what
we
it
were censored
was.
for it.
No, real quick. What it was, because people are going to say, you got to remember the timeline. This was at the beginning of March. I mean, the beginning of October. When we said what we said. So the lawsuit didn't really hit until the 20th, around my birthday. But
it wasn't made public.
Right. It was
But the
right.
demand letter had already been sent out.
Right. Yeah. People behind the scenes, man. You got so many cowards. What does Kwame Brown say? You got the go along to get along gang. You got these people who just They don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to say nothing. And then you should just see all the emails that Jag will receive for potential victims and potential whistleblowers that got something to say, and then they get intimidated. They're scared as well. They'll come to Jag and maybe say something, but I'm just saying it's wild out here. You just got a lot of people who are not going to say anything because they're afraid. So again, hats off to you for not being in that fear, not being in that fear mode.
I didn't have a choice. What I'm standing for had to become bigger than my comfort in life. It had to become bigger than my friendships and even my relationships. When you take a stand for something, you have to be prepared to lose everything and stand alone. I made that choice. And this is the kind of game where you don't get to say, "Oh, I'm going to do it for a little while." This is with you for life, even if you choose to stop. I literally stepped away from the internet, from the regular world and everything for about 18 months.
Yeah.
I disappeared. No interaction with the internet at all. After I met face to face with Qtita, the governess witch. A lot of people don't know I was going through a lot at that time. And my second husband was abusing me, mentally and physically. He was also drugging me. I'll never forget the first time. It was me, Legina, Sam, and Gerald at the very hotel I got arrested in that pool at that I took you to in Bossier. Legina caught him grounding up psych meds and putting it in my juice to give to me to drink.
Wow.
And she said, "Don't you do that. What, are you crazy?" And when I looked, and he was like, just drink it. And I had to slap the cup away. And then he said, it was the oddest thing. "My mother said, if I get this to you, you'll finally listen to me." It's funny. His mother works for the city of DeSoto, and she consorts a lot with law enforcement there. She's a county nurse. She administers the C-19 vaccines to the whole city of DeSoto. She also has a church that her and her husband run that's kind of off book. But I have seen their books when I went to their office over there in Cedar Hill. Pure fiction. Money laundering logs. Also, I thought it was kind of strange when I found out that it was my mother-in-law's idea to take her mentally ill, military veteran, very confused grown son to go and work at a drug-infested barbershop, knowing he had problems with drugs. I didn't even know what his real size was when I met him. When I met him, he was like a little thinner. He was like around your size. The second he was forced to have to go off of, street drugs and take his psych meds, he blew up, bad as a house, bad as a tick. That's how drug addicted he was when he met me and lied about it. He was popping Exos, which were cocaine based, smoking laced THC, popping whatever anybody would give him. But sometimes he would go and he would get packages to bring to the drug dealers that he worked with. And they used to go and make their pickups at little Beezy's, little yellow Beezy's house over there. That's how I know about it. Dallas is big, but the communities are tightly interwoven and small. Everybody knows everybody's business in South Dallas County. Now they say Lamisha's talking about Allie again. Oh, give thanks.
My bad.
They say that she's talking about Allie again, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Why? She don't know Allie. She don't know Allie Carter no more than she know me. And I don't know Allie Carter. And I want to leave it like that. You know, I don't think a lot of people really understand. People like us, we really don't need to be around each other. We don't. We draw attention to each other. It's a lonely life being a whistleblower, you know? It can be a very lonely life. And then I got you. I'm not lonely anymore. And for all of the weirdos who like chasing me down, you know, this was my first manager, God rest his soul's, Richard Nichols' favorite picture. He's the one that picked this. It was on the inside of my CD jacket. And he was like, Jag, I love it. This is you. I'm dressed Dolce Gabbana. Fabulous. $2,500 shirt, $1,000 hat, and a priceless middle finger with a smile. And Rich J. Manuel from America's Top Model did my face. He did my makeup. And that picture was shot by Baron Claiborne, who was the lead photographer for the Wilhelmina Agency for many years. But Rich loved that picture. So when you took my CD out on my first album, that was the picture that was there.
That's funny.
You know, because they tried to box me out in every way they could, and I finally made it through the firewall, and I got my major deal with MCA Records, and Steve Corbin handpicked me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, Auntie Leah. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I am telling you. Crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so far behind. Thank you, RC117. It says thank you for all that you're doing, Jag. This has been a long time coming. Yes, it has. It really has. And you know, half a decade of my life I've invested. Okay, honey, I think that's like the 20th comment that I saw. Please post membership link for YouTube. So, honey, I guess we're going to have to figure it out. And if it's not available right now, just come back and check tomorrow.
I'll
because I know, okay, because I know it's new, so it might take a while to engage.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
I think that's what's going on. I think it just,
I don't think it's a us issue. I think it's just a YouTube issue, trying to get it squared away. But you know, guys, I want to also apologize because part of the reason why I was running late was because I was talking to an old friend of mine. Actually, he's the first person that I went like uber viral with on YouTube. Maybe you guys remember him. His name is Storm Monroe. And honestly, that's why we were late when we initially posted it. Oh, honey, yes, I did see what MIA said. And I feel her pain. I totally feel her pain. But, you know, what was I saying?
You were talking about Storm.
Yeah. So Storm called And I totally forgot because we got so enthralled in the conversation. And so I told him I would push it back so if he could make it tonight, he might pop in and we might
Uh-oh.
have a little key.
Now check this out. This is
What?
why I wanted to call Mr. Torrain. I'm looking at his live right now. This is breaking.
Hold on, what?
Mr. Star Report, my brother Star.
Your brother?
That's an inside thing. He doesn't like to be called my brother. He's
Well,
he
he's
has
half a cracker, so I can get that.
and he's a whole bitch. He says you claim Jay-Z put a gun to your head and R-word you.
That's what I said.
That's his title. That is the title of his. He's cloud chasing.
Hold on, wait. He said that I said.
That's the title of his live right now. Yeah, we'll chop it up about that because that sounds like some
we're not gonna chop it up
liable.
about that later. We're
That
gonna
sounds like
chop
some
it up about
liable.
that right now.
That sounds like some liable ish. Well, you know, he works with Vlad, so we already know what this whole thing
No.
is.
That AARP card carrying, bum left hip wearing, child
It says Storm gave him the video.
endangering
He's playing it
weird.
now because you said it.
Say
Is that
what?
The Storm? Did you say that? Because that's what it says. Storm gave him the video.
What video?
It was on Storm Monroe's page apparently.
It was on Storm. What was on Storm Monroe's page?
You saying that?
Really? When?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I guess that's what they're saying.
You know what? I got a
We're
better
gonna look
idea.
into that. We're gonna look into
No,
that.
no,
'Cause in
no.
all honesty,
Why would I have to look into it when I can just call Storm Monroe?
let's do it. You say you were gonna call him anyway.
Well, we did. We were talking. We were late. I was gonna see if he was gonna pop by so I could drop the link. This is curious. It sounds like they trying to
send him the
start
link.
beef.
Well, you know what they're doing. That's what I was about to say. See,
It sounds
someone
like they're
said-
trying to start beef.
now someone said in the
Sure.
chat,
Yeah, I'm live. Why is Grandpa Star report, the Fallen Comet report, live right now saying that he got a video from you of me saying that Sean Carter put a pow pow to my head and raped me. He is live right now, Storm.
I did a little marathon on the show too.
I'm sure you did. You should. For crying out loud, me and you have been working on these stories for years. But when did I ever say that he put a pow pow to my head and raped me?
If I remember correctly, you said y'all had an incident in the hotel room.
I never spoke about any details of anything that he did to me specifically. I alluded to certain things that have happened, but I never spoke about anything in detail. That I know.
well, that's why I said I'm gonna look into it because if that sounds like something liable, it will get litigious.
No, but it's crazy because why is he saying that you sent him this footage?
No, he texted me and was like, "Oh, do you mind if I
You know what this sounds like?
What?
This sounds like he found a clip going through all of your content and now he's trying to chop, screw it, and remix it.
Oh, shit.
Because what I can tell you is this. As viral as our videos went, if I had actually said that in one of our interviews, they would have been said something about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch that video too.
Watch out for Star. He's a piece of work.
Man,
Um, we started getting beef when he decided that he was going to join up with Vlad after Pierce Morgan.
Hmm.
Right after Pierce Morgan, this weirdo who got kicked off of Real Radio for threatening to grape a child decided to come for me. He put a strike on Odell's channel too.
Yep.
So how about you let him know that if he's going to use your content to defame me, he needs to take that strike down, or I'm just
No, he
gonna
ain't got.
sue him.
He ain't got to do nothing. I'm gonna tell you. I requested a interview from him. I
But
will
what
be
I
seeing him in
find real funny, is how he's trying to line me and you up into an argument. Go on ahead, check that out. You want to say hi or bye? Because I'm live. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Go ahead. I think they can hear you.
What's up, folks?
Yeah, we can hear.
All right, they can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I heard
the
that.
mic.
I heard that.
Well, I'm going to drop the link later if you want to stop by, but go ahead and check that out. I just wanted you to know. Are they that thirsty?
Oh yeah, they are. I see you, Murph. I will. Yeah, we'll talk about a Discord and all that. We will.
All right, Storm, bye.
But yeah, they. I just happened to be, looking across the street, and I saw Star over there. Now, let me give you a little background history about Star and that situation with him. He just decided to go left on Jag and get real disrespectful. Jag called up there to his, little channel, and then he did what he does, the shock jock stuff, got real disrespectful. I just got on the phone with him real brief and said, "What's up with the disrespect?" and left it at that. See, the thing is I think a lot of people are not savvy enough. They don't understand how, let's just say, how investigations work. I know the background that Star comes from. He was like what he's doing now. He's trying to stir up some issues, some drama, bait you into something, and get you to respond to something that he may have said or done. Basically, it's like I said, it's like someone pressing 9-1 and they want you to press the other one.
Do you remember
That's the type
when
of man he is.
Troll 101?
Yeah, you still need to do the troll 101 because, in all honesty, that's tied in with that.
Look, it's real simple. These people, when they see an algorithm taking off, the first thing they see is AdSense revenue and money. So they want to find a way to attach to it. For the past 4 years, my name, Jaguar Wright, and my second married name, Jaguar Wright Johnson, have been in the top 5 trending hashtags on YouTube, period. They actually have YouTube courses and they teach people what the top hashtags are to help boost and launch your channel. And out of the top 5, 2 of them are my name. This is shame on you, senior citizen.
Yeah, this guy is sad.
Maybe it's time for you to just move to Facebook Watch, where the elderly people get it in.
Right.
I love Candace Owens. Think she's brilliant.
Now you had somebody in here. Hold on. You had before we talk about Candace, because in all honesty, yeah, we gotta talk about more relevant individuals. I think somebody did leave a comment and said, now think carefully. Did you say that? Did you retract it, or is that AI? Are they trying to be funny?
I'm telling you, I know I never said it.
I know, and I know you've never said anything like that.
I know.
We talk.
You know me.
Right.
I tell you everything.
I know.
I tell you more than I've ever told anyone. Shit, I tell you shit that I'm afraid to tell you.
Indeed.
And I told you some things. I really don't spend a lot of time talking about my past, do I?
Not really.
Only what's relevant for what
You
we're
said it was the
working at.
Essie Berry Live. The Essie Berry Live. I don't even think
And
you spoke
on
to
the
Essie about anything like that.
SC Berry Live, I said that Mr. Carter put a gun, a pow pow to my head and raped me. I said that when I was live with SC Berry. When?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Like I said, I'm just gonna look into it.
Pull the
That's it.
clip. Pull the
I'm
clip.
just gonna look into it.
But what I
Very
will say
interesting, though.
is, as much as my voice has been AI'd by Tasha K, Danny Robertson, the official Kingpin, Sean Davy Way, and now I guess, there are new weirdos signing up. I wouldn't be surprised. Not at
Well, let's go.
all.
Let's go into the. Let's move into the topic of because in a few I'm gonna drop off for a second. I'm gonna come back. But
Oh, yeah.
the trolling 101, because this is a perfect segue to speak on what is Jay-Z doing right now with the Busby former clients.
He's
Busby
doing
just had
exactly what I said he would do on Pierce Morgan. He's starting little fires everywhere.
and normally I wouldn't acknowledge the fire, but I just saw someone light a match and grab some gas and try to burn down something. The Star Report, and I was giving people context of why he and I don't get along. I
The
called him
reason
out,
why,
and I used a photo of him in the thumbnail, and he struck me immediately. And that's the only time my channel has gotten struck because of him, because I used a thumbnail of him getting arrested when he threatened to do something to a 4-year-old. In fact, it was DJ Envy's child.
yeah,
Went on
was it
live
the
radio and threatened to do
was it
something to a
was it
child.
it was the older girl, not the little girl that they
Yeah.
had
No,
just
no. This was a long time ago. Yeah, this was a long
Yeah, it
time
was
ago.
the older daughter when
Yeah,
he said that he was going great DJ Envy child.
right.
Who trusts a person that says something like that?
It's weird. Go ahead and get into the
Ew.
troll business. The how to
Hold
spot a
on a
troll.
second.
What it feels like to be strapped to a bed. But a man put a gun to your head and tell you say, boy, he's gonna.
You can send me the audio and I can play it.
Oh no, and that's wonderful. Thanks, Storm, because now since people want to try to take stories and weave them together, you got to get ready to go, honey.
No, I'm coming right back. Go ahead, handle your business. That's what I said. Get on the spot of troll. Let's
Story
spot the
time
troll.
with Jaguar.
Indeed.
That wasn't Sean Carter that did that to me.
Ooh, speak on it.
It was a man named Trevor Green. He was a drummer that I met in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Full-blood Jamaican. Crazy. Beautiful brown eyes. Wonderful dreads. And a deadly temper. We first started dating right after my father died. He asked me to come and consult with him at his studio. He was building a live room. I have impeccable ears, and I've seen a lot of great studios built. So I said, sure, I'll help you put your studio together. It took about 3 weeks when I realized he was a maniac. And then when I tried to break it off, he started kidnapping me. I found out after I talked to a friend of mine on the police force. Checked into him. He was Jamaican Mafia, and he was allegedly a hitman. He kidnapped me about 4 times. And when he strapped me to that bed, he kept me there for almost 2 days. He would hold the gun to me and make me sing. Sing for me, angel. Your life is in jeopardy. When I finally got out of there, yeah, um, I became a confidential informant. He tried to kidnap me again, and then he was about to be arrested for quadruple homicide that he committed with a machete up Roosevelt Boulevard. And he continued to stalk me for a year after that, after I had gotten into another relationship with my ex fiance, who was a chef at the Mushalu. He was also white. His name was Justin Ridgway. I'll never forget the first time me and Justin, we were at the mansion with the family and in Voorhees. And he found Justin. He found his phone number and called him, scared the crap out of him. As long as you're happy, I'm watching you. I've had some shitty boyfriends. So yes, Star. Wrong guy. Wrong story. You might want to retract that, because that wasn't Sean Carter that did that to me. That was Trevor Green, a true born certified killer from Jamrock. Who cares? Thank you, Heather. Who cares? That's how desperate you people are to try to find a way to have me dragged in for questioning. Should I talk about how many times he penetrated me while I was tied and duct taped to that bed? Or how many times I had to ask for water because my lips were so dry they were ripping? Who cares? Who cares? Because I promised you this. When I made it away from that monster, nobody cared. I moved on. You're welcome, Star. Now, you can go and tell the real story and apologize to Mr. Carter, your friend. Or should I say the man you dick licking? Apologize to him for attaching his name to a crime he didn't commit. Silly, silly rabbit. In order to be what I am, you gotta be willing, G. You gotta be willing. You gotta be willing to put it all on the line. Oh, how desperate. What a tangled web we weave when we choose to deceive. Hey, Star. Fuck you, bitch. Go run tell that. Stop threatening the great children. You're weirdo. So trust me when I say the relationship that God has blessed me with that I have now, I know God sent him. I know God sent him. It was funny. Me and Storm were just talking about that. And he said, Jag, this man, he said, I have never seen you like this before. Never. I have never seen you this happy before. He said, you're really in love. I see it, Jag. Star is a guy that's his show here on your YouTube is called The Star Report. And apparently he reports bullshit. Star, this avatar tonight is for you. Oh, I'm not going to his live. I wouldn't give that weirdo a view. Not one view. You know, people like to make fun of people's pain. Hold on, what was this? The username was Stormy C today, and they said, hey, OG Patrice. Well, yeah, OG Patrice is Patrice Garner, the one who was stalking, trying to set me up. And, yeah, dox me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names and fools will never hurt me. You know, I wish I could let my people know that there is life after pain. And in all that we go through, there is purpose. There is absolutely nothing in this world that I have been through that hasn't made me stronger. That hasn't made me better. I'm not saying it don't hurt, and I'm not saying it doesn't cause pain. But it made me better. Every assault and all of the abuse that I have ever been through granted me the compassion to be able to forgive Lamisha Fuller for the lies she told on me and the harm and the damage she's done to this case. As much as I hate her actions, my compassion for her is real because of everything I've been through. Because some hurt, some people don't get past it. And those of us that do, we gotta fight. Everyone is redeemable. Even Lamisha Fuller. Shit, even the Star Report. Everyone is redeemable. When I first started going viral for calling out the world, my friend Georgia Me, she saw the weight of the world on my shoulders. Though I was married, I was alone. She knew it. And she looked at me and she said, sis, let me tell you this. Everyone is redeemable. No matter if you're right or wrong, everyone is redeemable. I love you, Tamika Harper. Because those were the words that you spoke to me that let me know it's time to come back. Finish the job I started. We got to learn how to start being more human And we got to learn how to stop judging people for being human. Just be human. Have compassion. Learn how to love, even through the hate. I think we're going to take a quick break. I want y'all to hear something. Something that I wrote not long after my son Giovanni died. It was one of the records that helped me find the balance of all of the pain that I went through. It's called Blood Walk. And not because I'm not a Crip and not because I'm a Blood. It's not gang related. It was the idea of treating your pain like a pair of Christian Louboutin shoes. And putting your pain on and turning it into a stride of confidence. And knowing that no matter what you've been through, how many blood, sweat, and tears you have shed, there is joy on the dance floor of your life. But you got to get on that dance floor. You got to dance. So, we're going to take just a quick break. And I want to share my message and song with you. This is called Blood Walk. Also produced by the amazing Ty Macklin for AOE Studios in Fort Worth, Texas.
Step 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Dance your pain away.
Step 1 and 2.
The floor of your life.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Come on.
I done been through hell, been through real hell. I done been through pain, so painful. I done been through hurt, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. Working my way through to the good life, and it starts with shoes. Christian so tight, way they make me move like I can do anything, anything. Life is a dance floor. Step 1 and 2. Step 1 and 2. Come on. 1, 2, 3, hey, 4.
What? Get your life on the floor.
Step 1 and 2.
Come on.
Step 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Come on. Get on the floor of your life and let's do the
blood walk.
walking through the dance floor of my life. You know that's right. Let's do the flexing as I pass my troubles by. Whoa, let's do the blood walk. Walking through the dance floor of my life. Let's do the blood walk. Flexing as I pass my troubles by.
Listen.
I had it home.
So now,
And I lost it all. I done took some falls.
come on.
Then I stood tall. I done
Had
had
it,
a
had it,
dream.
dream.
Turned to nightmare just to become a new dream. Working my way through to a new life. Know just what to do. Walking stride, making my own rules. See, I can do anything. Cause life, it's a dance floor.
Step 1 and 2. Step 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Get on the floor of your life.
Step 1 and 2. 1, 2,
Don't you ever give up. All you have to do is believe. Get up. All you have to do is believe and receive, and it's yours. All you gotta do is believe. All you gotta do is believe. All you gotta do is receive, and your dreams will come true for you. If y'all only knew all that I've been through. Amen. God has been nothing but good to me. No. Here's another song. Here's another song I'm going to share with you guys right now. There's so much music that I do not share. But this next record is hella important to me. I wrote it about this kind of music. I'm going to share it with you right now. It's called Look.
Look at me, I'm special. Look at me, I'm a star. Look at me, I'm spectacular. Can't you see, I'm going far. Look at me, I'm a winner.
Y'all better get it.
I'm so high, oblivious to my surroundings, as I watch it all pass me by. Running away from the sun, and running from one more trip. I'm running and I'm running and running. I'm running and I'm running from the sun. Running, running, running till my feet get numb. And running one more trip. And running, running, running till my feet get numb. I'm running around the sun. Computer rap, kill them all until they're dead. Put another bullet in their heads. Call it entertainment instead. Computer rap, get them high, hang them till they're dead. Another chemical in their head.
1900 in the building.
That's entertainment instead.
What's
Look
up?
at me, I'm famous. Look at me, I'm the shit. Look at me, got 1 million followers. That must mean that I'm so rich. Look at me, I'm a felon. Look at me, I don't snitch, not for anybody
Not for
else.
anybody
Look at
else.
me, I'm a freak. Don't look away, I might be dead by next week. So running away from the sun, and running from one more trip. I'm running and I'm running and running. I'm running and I'm running from the sun. Running till my feet get numb. And running from one trip. And running till my feet get numb. I'm running around the sun. Computer rap, kill them all until they're dead.
I'm here.
Did you send this to your nephew yet?
Did I send this to who?
Your nephew.
Which nephew?
The one that's supposed to be doing that 16 on this.
Oh, you know what? No, I didn't. I got to get that to him. Oh, my bad. I forgot. Yeah. Well, we said we're gonna do a visual for it, so let me
Ooh,
send it to him. Yeah, let me send it to him. But that song is dope, and yeah, I'll go ahead and get him to do what he needs to do on there. And that,
Oh my God.
somebody said that song is a metaphor, and yeah, that song is a metaphor.
And you know what? It's just so funny because I'm looking at this picture that I just put up here, and I just wanted to give a little context. I don't know if you guys out there know what you're looking at, but this is probably one of my most special and favorite pictures that was ever taken of me.
That's let me hold on. I see Barry Gordy. I see you. What's that? That's the OG what's that one actor guy? What's his name?
Actually, let's start from the top.
All
Top
right.
right left. That's Jaguar Wright. We were actually dating at that time.
Mhm.
Want to know what's funny? The other woman in this picture was trying to screw him while we were seeing each other. You want to know what's even funnier about that woman that was trying to screw him while we were seeing each other?
What was that?
She's the baby mom of the man standing right next to him.
Oh wow.
That's Deanna Williams. And that's my uncle Kenny Gamble.
Mm-hmm.
And Kenny Gamble is standing right next to Barry Gordy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Mr. Bell from Stax Records.
Oh.
He looks like Matthew Knowles, right? Like Matthew Knowles with a little bit of weight on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you see in front of Mr. There's me and Barry Gordy. And then on the other side of me, that's Leon Huff, which is the other half of the amazing Sound of Philadelphia, Gamble and Huff.
Yeah.
And then next to him, the gentleman standing over Deanna, that's Ivan Barrios, who was one half of the dynamic songwriting duo Carvin and Ivan, who wrote all of Music Soul Child hit records. They wrote Flowers for me for my second album for my kids. And Carvin is kneeling directly underneath Barry Gordy. I have my hand on his one shoulder, and then my hand is on, that's James Poyser, who of course is playing on the Jimmy Fallon show and eventually became a member of the Roots. And then you have Andre and Vidal, who wrote a bunch of, hit records for Usher. But of course, their biggest record that they ever did was Butterflies for Michael Jackson.
Nice.
Which, of course, the lyrics were written by Marsha Ambrosius.
That's dope.
That's my history.
That's dope.
And I am the only female artist in that picture, sitting there in the midst of all of that power.
Dope. That's dope.
I was 29, and I had just had a heart attack 4 months before because my first husband poisoned me.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Gerald took me under his wing and said, I'm not going to let anything happen to you. You're too special. When he died, that crushed me. Because he was the only one that I had left that I knew would look out for me. When he left, I knew I was alone in this fucking business. Things got interesting after that. That was a strange time because he died, and then 6 months later, his brother Sean died. I still don't know how Pop Eddie did it. How do you bury two grown sons and still get on stage and still sing them records that you sang with your boys and still, like,
Yeah.
I think that's why I always do my Eddie Levert remix, because those voices. I grew up trained listening to those voices singing. I don't think people really understand how extensive my history is. Now, what's funny is everybody in the game now that's trying to convince everybody that I'm a nobody was a nobody when I took this picture. They were just starting to become somebodies. We were all becoming somebodies. But I said no to the bullshit. And then they all tried to act like pictures like this didn't happen. Like I wasn't the queen of my city. Like Jill Scott didn't hate every breath that I took because all people asked her is Jag coming?
Wow.
I hope it made you feel better to have a baby with a nigga I used to sleep with. I know it don't make him feel better. Poor guy.
Yeah.
It's hard to have a baby with a whore. It is. It's just hard to have a baby with a whore, G.
Wow.
For real. It's hard because at the end of the day, it don't matter how much you love your kid, and it don't matter how much you want to have, like a great relationship or great co-parenting. Her vagina is going to ruin it every time.
Indeed.
Like when you're dealing with a whore, there's no common sense there. Look at Sexy Red. She the new Foxy Brown. She's trying to make it in the World Guinness Book of Records for the most casualties in her body count. Like,
yeah.
Can you imagine that?
No.
You're now being known for spreading disease, and your records ain't hitting, and neither is your body.
Wow.
I think that's why I got so upset at Doechii. Because see, girls like Sexy Red got to do that.
Oh, wait, hold on. You don't.
Girls like Sexy Red. Foxy was cute, and she's stone cold whore.
Before you even go there, Jesus.
What?
Christ. My God.
She was an incredible whore.
So when you said Doechii, now Doechii's dope.
No, she's beyond dope. She's beyond dope. But the simple fact that people are like, it's like, it's just.
No, you ain't got to bite your tongue because, in all honesty,
no, because I don't.
She don't have to do all
feelings.
that. She doesn't have to.
I don't want to hurt her feelings. But what I will say is that her fashion choices are distracting people from how brilliant she is.
Let me show you something too.
Shout out to Rhapsody.
Where is this at? I wanna show something real quick. Where's my guy at? Give me 1 second. And I want to get your take on this.
What?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me share something. All right. This is a wonderful picture, and I wanted to also share something with you because I'm glad I'll piggyback off of this picture because this is a great picture. You don't know behind the scenes. I got some stuff that I'm working on. There's an artist.
Listen. All that talent.
Listen.
To get on stage.
Can you listen?
In a burlap sack and murder every last one of these hoes. Her talent is so amazing.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. They talking about Doechii. Doechii's dope. We were just talking about her outfit, but that's all.
No, because I don't like that these girls feel as though that they have to compete with the see. Once you put that costume on, now Guess who they got you competing with? Megan Thee Stallion. They got you competing with Cardi B. They got you competing with Sexy Red. They got you competing with Glorilla. And all of those bitches can eat her shit.
Mm.
All of them bitches.
Wow.
They got you competing with Onika. And all of them bitches can eat her shit.
Right.
When I saw that girl perform, the most distracting part of it for me was trying not to pay attention to her ass crack. Because it was taken away from her lyrics.
Okay.
You keep forgetting, a lot of people, I know you don't, but a lot of people keep forgetting I'm a bisexual woman. So when men look at women, I see the same thing they do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be, I didn't want that. Like, I'm sitting up there like, damn, she got a fat ass. Wait a minute, I just missed the second verse. Like, no. And then SZA gets on stage and SZA be wearing some wild ass shit, G. And all I can say is, why ain't Doechii dressed like SZA? Now, I'm not saying that there was anything wrong with the outfit. What I'm saying is that wasn't the place for it. Like, artists used to know how to dress.
Can you take this down? I wanted to show you something.
Oh, absolutely.
You're speaking of SZA. I wanted to share. Yeah, take that down real quick.
Like, I couldn't even believe SZA was more appropriate than her.
You still have this up. I don't think I'll be able to share this until.
Honey, I have to get to it first. There's a lot of stuff in my back studio. I gotta scroll up.
So you mentioned SZA.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think it is.
Hold on a second.
You see it? Hold on. You see it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe let me remove the music. I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh my God, I'm muted up. Is that somebody taking a crap in the woods?
That's SZA. Before I get your
Look, she's so confused. She called her Asla. She forgot the S. It was so
SZA, Asla. Now, what was this? This was my look. This was my reaction in a meme.
What? Why do I look like Armand as a young man?
No, take the subtitles. I'm oh God!
This is taking a crap.
It looked like she took a piss or something. I don't know. And people were like, "Wait, what's going on with?" Oh man, okay.
You just fucked up my whole night.
Okay, I didn't mean to, but I feel.
Why you got that girl? Why you sit up here and put it out there for the girl to be with her ass out?
That was
that
crazy. I don't get it.
And I see her white.
I hope that was.
Lord Jesus.
I didn't get it. Because we were just talking about Doechii. Now, like I said, let's go back to that. Doechii is not whack at all, and she's dope as shit. And I think Jag was just so thrown off by her performance at Camp Flog Gnaw.
No. I wasn't thrown off by it. I wasn't thrown off by it. It was frustrating for me because I was looking at art, but I was also looking for $1 bills.
You were ready to throw them.
When she started doing the booty clap like they do at Happy Hour at Spearmint Rhino, yeah, that's when you get the ones.
Now that thing with SZA though, that was just crazy. I mean, I get it. I understand promotion.
Was that a music video?
So that was something that Punch put up some time ago. Today, and he just put it up. It was
today?
Like, yeah, today is the 9th, right? No, yesterday. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Is
No, it was
is
yesterday.
there
It
like
was
a
yesterday.
reference? Do you have some context for why he had SZA with her ass out pissing?
No, I guess some people were making jokes saying that this is just getting us touch with Africa because that's what they do in Africa, or this was something that during the not prohibition, during segregation when black
I'm
women had to
sorry.
go pee.
Trigger warning.
People were
SZA
just
had her ass out pissing in the woods. I don't know. Listen to me. I'm not gonna act like I ain't never done that. I just never posed. You know? Did she know she was being filmed? Was that
I
a
don't know.
dated shot?
I don't know, but I
Yes,
know
the
I know
late night squatter.
I know
Exactly.
I don't know, but I know somebody finna go tell.
Oh my God.
You know he mad.
Aubrey.
You know he mad.
Aubrey better worry about making it out alive.
Somebody said I'm tripping.
Listen to me. The both of us have such an odd sense of humor.
that
But we
that
get each
meme
other.
was the funny. I said that. Let me throw that meme out there. That was hilarious.
That looked like something that would have been in a Dolomite movie.
Right. There you go.
That
There you
totally
go.
looked like a blaxploitation film.
That's exactly what it was given. Yeah.
I was just talking about what a lady she was on stage with Doechii, and then you just fucked it all up. Hold up! Wait a minute! Don't say lady too soon.
Oh, somebody just she said this is an example of run that back. Why are you come on. Run that back. She said this was never mind. Fuck it.
What happened?
You're running through the comments. I was reading what Just D Show said. Shout out to
Oh,
Just
my
D
bad.
Show.
Hold on. Why
And
didn't
she
you
was
tell
breaking
me
something down about BDSM fetish. She was talking about that on her live last night. That's funny.
I know a girl that makes $5,000 a week with her potty cam. And she get up in the morning and she sit down on the toilet and she turn the cam on and she pee and she dump and she goes live with it and they pay her.
Wow.
They pay her to
Wow.
watch her do what SZA did. I bet you if SZA put that on OnlyFans, she could probably make a nice little bit of change.
I'm sure she could.
You know, everything is yeah. Yeah.
All right, so where are we back? We back at it. We're back at it. What were we on? Because in all honesty, I think somebody was
I
talking
don't know.
about.
I think you just changed the tone of everything with SZA with her ass out. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get past that.
No, we will. Check this out. You don't know, but I got something in the works where let me see if I can pull this up. I was trying to pull up this damn photo because a lot of people they're not gonna know who this guy is.
Someone posted the video with Jack and that too. I just seen it. Well, I mean, I guess he posted it to let people know that it came from him or whatever. I don't know. But what I will say is that I told y'all exactly who it was that did that to me. And his name was not Sean Carter. His name was Trevor Green. He's a bad man.
I know
Batman.
Khadijah Lynn, I know you're on it. Do your thing.
Hey, Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike in the building with his soups and his coffee.
Listen to me. He was tearing that fish platter up, boy. He made us. He's about to go to the market, Uncle Mike.
I know. I'm
and
like,
trade.
shit. We need to go to. Yeah.
Maybe we should have fish and grits in the morning, babe. What you think?
Grits. Yeah.
That damn grit.
This is what I wanted to. Let's change topics a little bit. A lot of people are not
All right.
familiar with this artist, but
artist?
I am working on something for this guy here. And I talked to Jay Black because he's connected to some people that can help him. A buddy of mine is working on a documentary about Question Mark and the Mysterians. This guy had a whole album. He's a Hispanic or Mexican artist, and he's really dope. And he changed his name to Question Mark. Y'all got to really look into this whole little situation here. There's a whole album that was produced by Ray Charles and the was it the Rayettes? The
The Raylettes.
Raylettes, right. No Ray J.
Get me.
There's a whole album. Now there's a whole album that was produced by them that hadn't seen the light of day, and we're working on getting this out, especially with this documentary. And I think the masters of this project were burned down in that whole little fire that happened at Universal Studios some time ago. So we're going to be working with him, and I think I want you to sit down with him because we got to hear this album. He already sent me one song, but we got to hear this album that has never been released, and it was produced by Ray Charles and the Raylettes. And most importantly, he's 81 years old. He's been out of the game for a minute, and he hasn't had health insurance, and we're working on just getting him that that proper coverage. So yeah, we're gonna tap in with him, and we're going to you got to sit down with him, because when you showed me that picture of you, Barry Gordy, Gerald Levert, all those legends, you got to sit down with this legend here. But we'll talk more about it. I've been talking to my guy.
Sitting down with the legends. You want to know what's funny? I want to pull up one more picture.
Go ahead.
And I want to ask you what almost everybody in this picture has in common.
Philly. I already knew it.
Absolutely.
As soon as I saw, wait, Keisha Cole's from Philly? Oh, no. That's Pink. That's Pink. Okay.
Yeah, that's Alicia. Me and her had the same manager when we were kids before she left to go to Atlanta and sign with LaFace Records when she was in the group Choice before she was forced to go solo.
Jilly from Philly.
Yeah. Now, what else do all of these people have in common in this video?
Freak off.
Damn near every last one of them have been to a freak off.
Freak off. I was just about to go there. Freak off.
All of them. Oh, I swear to God, every time a nigga would leave Philly and go to LA, he leave in Timbos and fatigues, and you go to visit him, and he's sitting there looking like Carlton, a whole ice cream cone, doing the E. I'm like, man, boy, is that what sunlight and palm trees does to you?
No, it don't. I've been there all my life.
I know. Well, babe, we didn't drop the link, and honestly, it's getting kind of late, and I'm ready for dinner.
Yeah, me too. You want to drop the link quick and just kind of, move on?
Yeah, let's drop the link and let's talk to a few people if any of you guys want to come up. Wait a minute. Crikey.
Shrimp grits with tomato gravy. Come on, Carly.
Oh, with my tomato gravy?
That's what she just
you
put
already
in there right there about the shrimp grits.
I'm not used to.
I already took care of the link. I took care of the link.
Oh, you did? You know what? You're
amazing. So
thanks. See, that goes to show you how I'm so used to working all of this by myself. I've been doing this. I've been alone a long time. I got to get used to being not alone. So if anybody wants to come up now, feel free to tap the link. And we're going to take a couple of questions and give a couple of answers. And I want to thank everybody for all the super chats tonight. Actually, let's go through those now.
Go ahead.
While we're waiting to see if anybody wants to come up. And we just want to say thank you Lady Classic. Thank you, Aunt Leah. What's going on, Johns? Thank you. Thank you, Wide Turner.
Yeah, I want to make her a mod. I think she's we'll talk to her though.
Nicholas,
Thank you,
She-
Nicholas.
she's a supporter of yours. So
Oh, fabulous. All right, we got somebody in the back. Hold on. Before
add
we
'em.
go through all the super chats.
Uncle Mike,
Hey, what's going on?
ladies first. Poetry Evans,
Most definitely, ladies first.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
indeed.
Yes.
Wow, okay. It's pretty amazing to talk to somebody of your caliber. I
Oh,
had a
thank-
couple of questions, to be honest.
Sure. Try to keep it at 2 because we want to make sure we make room for everyone else.
So do you, with the whole Jay-Z thing and like the statement he put out, what are your thoughts about that? Because like it wasn't really sitting right with me. It kind of seemed like he kind of just gave like a bullcrap answer and like kind of just put something out there just to like get people talking about it almost.
It don't sound like you need my opinion because that's exactly what it was.
Did you see what 50 Cent said about it? Because I feel like he should be quiet. He should
Well,
really
he
be
should
quiet.
be quiet. He's just as big a part of the problem as everybody else.
Yeah, his
No.
hands seem real not clean either. Why do you have any inclination to why he's trolling people so hard when you have
Yeah,
said
because
multiple
they've been-
times?
They've been clout chasing, cock blocking, doing all kinds of stuff. And the truth is, the only reason he isn't more guilty is because so many people hated on him.
So he probably was involved with some stuff, but
No, he was
wasn't.
definitely. Listen to me. If he was getting freak off tapes of Cassie getting a train ran on her with the white fingernails, and he was talking about it, clearly he was involved in the secret gang. You know what I mean? But
So he's not scared to get he's not scared for people to come after him, or the courts or the system or whatever, because he being real loud right now. I don't feel like he should be that loud if you saying what he be saying.
understand this. Curtis Jackson has already faced death. He gonna run it until they stop him or until he drops. But when you face the kind of aggression that he's been through, to be powed as many times as he was, and to survive, look at Tupac. It emboldened him. Look what happened.
Man, I didn't think about it like that. Yeah,
So
you're definitely right.
When you face death and you've lived through it, you're not afraid of anything. And when you have inside knowledge that you know people will do anything to keep from coming out, you could just sit there and troll all day. Can't you?
I guess so. Golly.
But I don't think he's going to make it out clean. Not if I got anything to say about it. I don't like what he's doing in Louisiana.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. And he dumping shit, or he doing
He's
certain
doing
stuff
all
to-
kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
Honey, the last time we went to Shreveport, did we not talk to a Shreveport born and raised country boy who said he don't even go fishing no more because
Yeah.
there's no good fish around because all of the fish have either been scared off or have died?
Yeah, that's sad.
5 years ago, I could go fishing at the same fishing hole that I went to every year in Shreveport and catch goo, catch cat. Every now and then I could find a nice stream of perch. You don't see them anymore.
Mm.
Ever since Millennium Studios was bought and turned into G Unit Studios, which he lied and said he built from the ground up, and all he did was a reface. Wonder what you did with the rest of that money.
All right.
You know.
Moving.
Anyway,
forward.
what else did you want to see, my love?
Just one more, and then I'm gonna let you go, Jag. What
you
is going on with Ray J? What he got going on? Because it seemed like he done said something and made some people mad, and now everybody think he going crazy. But I feel like maybe there's something there, and he just not saying it in a way people want to hear. Because don't nobody want to listen to Ray J.
You want to know what I think? I think he's being visited by the ghost of Whitney Past. And I hope she haunts you until you finally do keep your word about jumping off of something.
All right, poetry.
That's what I think about Rayford.
Appreciate
And
appreciate-
rather than his mother and sister distancing themselves and acting like now they realize that he's out of control when he's been out of control, like all of them people is crazy. But what I will say is this. If something should happen to Ray J, he brought it all on himself.
True. That's true.
Learn from him. Because he about to be the old guy at the club anyway. And it sounds like he's running out of wives to screw for other men, and he can't keep a wife of his own. He should have really just went into porn, you know?
How in the world did Ray J end up getting into some type of fight with Diddy's sons? He's supposed to be Uncle Ray J. He's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Well, how did that happen?
Yeah, I don't think he's Uncle Ray
exposing
J.
too much.
I think he's
He's
just
been exposing
daddy.
too much.
I think he's just Daddy J.
Oh my goodness.
You
He's
know,
saying too much.
he like they like it when he be scraping and scrambling like that. You know,
What's up, Miss Jaguar Wright?
hey, Uncle Mike, how are you, love?
First of all, I want to say I want to become a troll so I can hear my favorite song. That's what I want to say.
There's some
There's some
trolls
trolls
in this house. There's some trolls in this house. If you see what I'm pointing out, yeah. I think I'm gonna make that a little. I might have to make that. We might have to make that track, baby.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
We might have to do. There's some trolls in this house.
Let's do
We
it.
react to your videos and we make some nice money. And I thank you. And you know what I'm gonna do with the money? I'm gonna
What?
help people with it.
Thank you.
I help people with our channel. Our channel is all about helping people. Help people.
I know that. And that's why we've been, you know, every time I see you go live, if we can, we stop in. And I try to make sure that I post all of your channels every time I see a relevant topic to what my agenda is. And if I see something that's great for the community overall. And I hope you know how much we appreciate you being our YouTube neighbor.
Well, I thank you. Thank you for everything you do. And I am so happy you reposted that. What's that Morgan guy? Y'all know I don't know
Yeah.
the name well.
Cheers. Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah. You posted that thing, girl.
Yeah, I
golly.
had to chop it up real quick. We had that in the vault, but it was just like, just hang on to it. And then when this came about, I immediately got on the phone with one of his producers, and I said, let me just redo this. And it made sense because it just made sense.
I like what you said about well, how come the lawyer, whatever, don't come after you? You got my phone number. She said, you got my number. You don't come after me. You gonna go after Jag doing all the talking. Don't go after. They don't say nothing to you, Jag.
Nah, they called. They messaged me and they said something, and they're like, does she have any this and that to say about this? And I'm like, no, we ain't got nothing else to say to you. They think they slick. They do.
Man, they think they slick. You guys are smart. Whatever y'all doing it the smart way, and I like that. I'm like, God dang, boy. Boy, hey, if y'all ever need anything, man, I'm hoping I can help. That's all I gotta say.
We got you.
Well,
man.
we're hoping to collaborate with you. You know,
Most definitely.
cruelty-free artistry is a community we're trying to build, and I hope you'll
Eminem.
you'll bring to that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm doing the best I can. That's all. I'm way in the background, y'all. I'm supposed to be behind the mixing board stuff. I'm not supposed to be on the microphone. But
That's what they
somebody-
said to Karen Carpenter.
Oh yeah.
Karen Carpenter started when her and her brother had the band. They started with her as the drummer, and she used to sing lead vocals on the drums.
Oh, okay.
But as they became more popular, she had to come out front, and she said, "I'm supposed to be in the back." It's funny. Sometimes we think we're supposed to be in one place, but if God wants us in another,
Most definitely. God dang, girl, you so incredible. Thank you for. I'm just happy to be in your presence, both of y'all, man. I can't find that one video. I was gonna do a reaction because you did a lot of singing, girl, and you was ripping. I was telling people, Jag, when you sing, I mean, you can sing. A lot of people can sing, except for me, right? I can't sing. But anyway, you was singing different unique scales, like jazz scales or blues. It was that video where the refrigerator was behind you.
yeah,
And the guy said, somebody hit the refrigerator. You said, you looking too close. I was cracking up laughing. and then Wolfgang said, see, that's why you don't supposed to be on this showing them all this stuff. Man, forget them people, man. Let them people see your life.
We got some straight weirdos, man. They will sit here and say, "Oh, I see the sun is in this angle," and they will try to triangulate the hell.
Danny Robertson.
Verizon Wireless.
Danny Robertson literally had troll mods modding for us, giving her information that we would talk about openly and freely with our mods in the chat. We would cam up when we were at home, and they were feeding her information. And then the next thing you know, pictures of our car in our parking stall at the last condo we were at were put up online and used for content.
Dang.
With my fiance's license plate displayed so people could track our movements in the street.
Wow.
They
That's
actually
crazy.
hired a private investigator to follow us
That's crazy.
for content.
That's crazy. Well, oh man, I'm speechless, man. Shout out to your chat. Your chat man, I be checking everything out, man. I just be watching and laughing and enjoying myself. Jag,
Well-
you are so beautiful for what you're doing. Did you hear yet? I think the Jay-Z court papers, they're trying to say that the lady, whoever the Jane Doe is.
Yeah, they're trying to force her to unveil. Yeah.
Yeah, but they trying to say that she was forced to say what she said. She didn't really. They saying that Bugsby's. You heard about that?
They're saying a lot of things. Just yesterday, they were saying that the person didn't exist. And if the person did exist, they needed to unmask themselves. People need to start looking at the fact that these people are trying to uncover identity of witnesses for bad intentions.
True. That's true. If they know who they are, then they can go after them and actually.
They don't even have to go after them. Maybe they'll go after their child, or they'll go after their mother, or they'll go after a family member, or they'll go after an ex-boyfriend, or they'll find someone that hates you, or that's what they do.
That's what they do. Now my
And
thing
that's
is
exactly
this.
what Sean Carter is doing right now to Tony Busby, and it's what he's been doing to me for 15 years.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get off of here. Jag, I just got off stage. I did a concert and I recorded a lot of it live. You know, I play the bass. To be honest,
Oh,
yeah, I'm rusty.
oh,
but
in theory.
yeah, I'm rusty, but I'm bad. I'm bad as I don't know what it compared to.
Come
the
on
band.
now.
So I'm rusty, but I can do a lot better, but I don't need to with the band. You know what I'm saying? So it's from a musician to another musician. When I first was introduced to you, I didn't even want to hear what you had to say. But when you said that you used to sing background for Jay-Z, and then I heard you sing a little bit on that couch, I said, wait a minute now. So that's when I started paying attention. I said, this girl, not only she knows what she's talking about, she lived it.
I'm a master at my craft.
Yeah, you definitely got some
I have
skills.
over 75,000 hours logged in as a recording artist.
Right. And I was telling the people, I said, man, there's a difference when somebody can mimic the song, like a Patti LaBelle song. They can sing her songs good as I don't know what. They can sing anybody's songs real good. Get them in the studio and try to produce, they can't do nothing. Because you mimicking what you heard, but you got a great voice to mimic, but you don't have the skills to produce music. And I broke that down to him for you. She can there's some trolls in this house. That's a
There's some
song.
trolls oh yeah.
Who made that up?
Well, I remixed it because it used to be back in the club days.
Don't you want to be monetized? You gonna stay? Okay, all right, never mind.
So I changed it to there's some trolls in this house.
Most definitely.
Well, I just wanted to acknowledge that Sophie O'Connor says Beyonce just released a statement that she's standing by her man. My God, she must be crazy. Blue Ivy will be 13 soon. It's madness.
And let me say this. Because
I'm glad she's taking my advice because I told her that.
Let me say this. I know you said stand by her man.
Stand by your man. You better act like you know him now.
Now listen, I trip off the line where he said whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Wouldn't you? Yeah. Would you not agree? But he was rolling with R. Kelly. Did 2 albums with R. Kelly. I mean, and we know
after the
we
divorce
know about R. Kelly
with Aaliyah, who he also pursued before she turned 18. Damon Dash is the only one that waited until she was an adult to date her.
Shout out to Ronnie Bo also. That's my man.
Beyonce is not Patsy Cline. I tell you that. But she better go ahead and remake that record now since she like stealing people's records. Stand by your man. You make sure you were drunk when you hit the stand. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Leave it, bitch.
Please remix that again. I've been smoking remix was hilarious.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh my God.
You know, I like to have me a little fun, child. I like to have me a little fun.
I rewinded that at least 4 times and watched it like 4 times during my live last night. I had a good look. We had a good time. I said, look, we're gonna run that back. She said, I've been smoking. I said,
yep.
But it was the fit in. Wow, that's what took the cake for me.
Yeah. You know, it's just so funny when you listen to the songs that these things. It's the lyrical content that gets me. I've been drinking.
You've been drinking, all right.
It happens to me when that liquor gets the and I'm thinking. And I don't know my name. Surfboard.
Holy shit.
Surfboard. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Bitch, you was damn near 40 singing that wild ass shit. I
Beyonce has the baby oil effect. That's funny.
The baby
Oh,
oil effect.
not the baby oil effect. Not
I'm
the
gonna tell
baby
you
oil
this right
effect.
now. Not like she would remember the way she be rocking forth like she got Down syndrome.
We're gonna add.
Hey,
Let's add.
welcome to the stage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm
Hey,
go. I'm tired. I've been on stage all day,
Well,
and
go
got a
ahead.
lot of recording to do.
Mike, leave your email in the back chat. I gotta chop it up with you.
Most definitely. Murph got all my information. I don't know. How to
Okay,
do this
I'll get
stuff.
with Murph.
I
I'll
don't
get
know
with
how
Murph.
to do it.
Don't
I'll get
worry
with Murph.
about
Don't
it.
trip. I'll get with
Thank
Murph.
God. Thank you, man. Hey,
Indeed.
y'all love, peace, and hair grease.
All right.
Peace.
Oh, there go the echo. You better be careful. Somebody might say you trying to make an R. Kelly remix.
Oh
Shout
my
out to Uncle Mike.
Hey, Jag.
Yeah.
This Christina. How you doing?
Hey, how are you? Welcome.
All right.
What's going
Welcome.
on?
Thank you. Oh, my fellow Tarian sister. I wanted to ask you a question, darling. Back here in 2020, this is when y'all got a chance to see it. But see, by me being a veteran of the United States Navy, I saw this little case here a little bit early. So you might want to stay in touch with this sister here, because I got some stories to tell. Now, I don't know for sure. Did y'all pull up this case, Latham versus the 1952 Trust?
Inform us.
Okay, you have to go on DuckDuckGo and pull up Latham versus 1952 Trust. Get the iCloud document, and you're going to see some names in there. And not only that, there's a certain particular person you had mentioned. We ain't gonna give it away. And when you look at the location and you go see who the defendants are, you're gonna be like, son of a bitch. You're gonna be like, I know you lying. Not only this person is could be, let's see.
You said 1952 or 1953?
No, the 1952. The person not only Latham, Latham versus
Latham. Got it.
Yeah, the 1952 Trust. You have to go on duckduckgo.com, because that's the only place you will see it with all the names and get the iCloud document. And this person not only was somewhat of a predator in so to speak, but this person is a victim. Yeah. I'm sitting here going, oh Lord. I said, now how this gonna be playing out? I really want to know. And I was like, so me and a couple of more of my shipmates and some army buddies, and we got to talk. And I said, you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. I said, maybe this person here was talking all that smack recently. And Jag, you kind of got on this person. But this person might be a victim as well. If you read the document, I think the document's like 13, 12 pages long. And I can't give out the area because it tells the specific city. And I'm sitting here going, I only know one person that time.
You said 1952, not 1953.
Because I don't see
right?
53. I mean, I don't see 52. I see 53.
No,
See,
it said no, Latham versus the 1952 Trust. I'm gonna have to give y'all that. Y'all gonna look at that iCloud doc and y'all gonna be like, oh my God.
Okay.
You gotta look at all the defendants. Now my second thing is the Jane Doe that's sitting on Diddy lap. Okay, they say that's Anna Kane. But have anybody looked up her birthday? Let me tell you how good I was. I went on that same site, DuckDuckGo, and I found Homegirl birthday.
Okay.
Homegirl birthday is August the 2nd, 1992. Well, honey, when you see it on that court document happened in 2003, that means you will be 11 years old. Yeah. Play with me if you want to. Like I said, I got some stories from myself off the military side. Yeah.
We're gonna have to look into all of that.
Her birthday is the same date as her ex-husband. Only thing is he's a year older than her.
Well, if she was born in 92, she would have been a year older than my deceased son, who would have been 31 this year. So that means
Correct.
32 and 32. You said what was it? 2000
And 3 on the court documents.
That's what it said. It says that was the, so let's see.
It says
2000
around about
That's
2003.
19 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And she was born in 1992. And I was like, huh? I was like, wait a minute, something ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing.
See, this is the thing. When it comes to all of this stuff, I'm sure that there's a lot of things we're going to find discrepancies with. I don't know why a lot of people lie about a lot of details, but they do for different reasons.
Yeah.
You know, why is Beyonce not coming forward with her real age so people can stop saying that Jay-Z dated her when she was underage? She wasn't
True
underage. Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter was born in 1974, 3 years before me. She turned 50 this year with Gabrielle Union.
Yep, because she was born. Yeah, because I'm a year older than you. So I was like,
Yeah.
what in the world?
So
I'm
tell
like,
me something. Why is the lie about your age so important that you won't clear that up so people won't see your husband as a chomo?
you know what? You would think somebody would come up front and say that, but ain't nobody got the good common sense to do that. You know that, right?
No, I'm just saying that would make the most sense. At least
Right.
take one minor off the list, you know?
I don't know, Jay. Now, when I drop this link in this back chat, you're going to be like, oh, Lord.
You know, I can't speak for all of the other victims because the truth is there were a lot of girls. But I do know the women that were there. And I remember when a lot of things happened.
Oh, child.
And the truth is, he likes them young.
Oh,
Say,
man.
Jay, I hear you like them young.
That's just
Christina.
that's just all that there is to it. He's running around calling himself a family man, and yet he's currently suing for a gag order on his first biological son. And the reason why he's doing that is because the young man wants a DNA test to prove that he is his father. And he's standing in the way of it because when Ramir was born, his mother was a minor.
Oh, damn.
And he was an adult. And those are facts. And they're from Philly, where Sean Carter came to do all of his dirt. Can't get away from that.
No, it's going to stick with you.
You can't get away from that. Ain't no way to get away from that. That's what it is. That's who you are. That's what you've done. Foxy Brown, he can't get away from that.
Oh, no, she's definitely gonna tell it all right there. But like I said...
Well, no, she not. No,
Oh,
she
she
not.
Uh-oh.
Number one, do you know how many cases he's covered up for her?
Damn, how many?
It's not just about the fact that he took advantage of her intimately, being an adult and her being a child. It's about all of the havoc that she wreaked in real time in the real world. He gave her a bodyguard that had a gun that she used to order around to beat people up and pistol whip in Philly.
Oh, Lord.
She's nuts. I had to fight that weirdo twice because she was mad that she thought I was sleeping with Corrupt, which I wasn't touching Ricky. Number one, Ricky was like my brother. And number two, he told me about all of the times she gave him venereal diseases. She burnt him like 3 or 4 times. He had to go to the clinic.
Damn.
The time that she stabbed him in the gut over in Sharon Hill in his mama's house, and he had to come in my house and hide for 2 days. And by the way, she was only 17 at this point.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, Jag. Look, Jag.
That bitch is crazy.
Y'all can hear the whole story on her on the podcast though, because she broke it all down. And that, I mean, the story is funny, and it's funny, sad, but funny, haha, too. On Jaguar Wright Uncensored, look up what is it called? Foxy Michonne, This Is Your Life. What's her name? I forget. What's her name?
Inga Marshawn.
Inga Marshawn, this is your life.
This is your life, crazy bitch.
And Christina, I sent you a message in the chat because I just told you I wanted you to email me that case info because I'm curious to see what's that about.
That's what Rock On is saying. Rock On is saying he's looking it up, and that's what it is.
It's 53 or 52.
1952.
Okay. I just keep finding 53.
Hello,
Email me.
how are you? You're welcome.
Email me.
Hi, Shalom. Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm over in the Middle East. I'm in Jordan, and I have to get ready to go. It's early in the morning, so I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just want to say thank you for having me come on. But Jag, I really wanted to talk with you about a few things.
Sure. What is it?
Okay, one of them is I'm also a singer-songwriter from Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. I came to the Middle East because of biblical things. I don't want to change your dynamics of what you're doing right now, but I wanted to reach out to you about doing concerts out here, getting our people out of Babylon. I'm also a Bible heavy Hebrew Israelite sister, been out here, and I know that our people got to come out. And I know that you. Shalom, sis, and I know that you got some information and knowledge. What are your takes on possibly coming out of Babylon, helping our people get out of harm's way? Because this fall with Jay-Z, Diddy, all that is our people being taken down, and Babylon is finished. And our people really need that message. I don't know if you can really talk about that, but I want to try to get a concert out here, getting our people coming out to the east. This is the safe place. Jordan is the safe place.
Sis, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna explain all the plans on this app, but yeah, you're in the right spirit, and we definitely need to connect with you. Make sure you get us your email.
Do you see where it says chat?
Yeah. Yes.
Go to where it says private chat.
Yes.
And just leave your email.
Okay. Thank you so much, and bless y'all. I gotta go, and I thank you for hearing me. Okay.
Well, you have a wonderful morning, and shukran.
Yeah, thank you. Shukran. Shalom.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh, bless you, sister. Thank you for coming by.
Dale,
hey, how are you doing?
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can. You just been sitting here laughing and in the cut.
I was trying to be patient because I know some people had to go. I'm gonna go live in probably like an hour.
Okay, well, make sure you drop your link in the chat so if anybody wants to continue the conversation with you there, they can.
Yeah, I will. I drop the chat there. I just wanted to say I'm very proud of you, Jaguar. Like,
why?
because I watched your live today, the one you did on your channel and the one that was on Sean Atwood's channel.
Yeah.
And as I said on my channel, I know that this is not an easy fight for you. I know that you standing fearlessly and speaking your truth, it can trigger parts of you that you're still healing, and to see you laughing and joking and still moving forward. As I was saying to Odell on his live, while I caught the replay, I'm just you inspire me, like for real. Like you really, I look at you and I'm like, this woman's been through so much, and you still find the strength to keep pushing forward. You still find the strength to help others. You still find the strength to, just not give up when most people under the amount of pressure that you've been under would have. And so I always like to just leave like encouragement, because I know you get enough of the negativity, and that's what we talk about on my channel. Like even my viewers, when I'm speaking of you on there, they're putting in the chat, we love Jag, we support Jag, thank you for supporting her. Because like I said, I'm the whistleblower from the churches, you feel me? So I know what it's like to be targeted and everybody hate you. And so I've been going through a lot this week, and then I'd be looking at you like, damn, she's going through so much more and she's still pushing forward. And no matter what people say, she's still speaking her truth. So I just, I'm proud of you.
I was raised by a Marine.
That's what's up.
Weakness is nothing but No, pain is nothing but weakness leaving the body,
Right.
mentally and physically. But what I will say is this. When I see you going in on your channel, because there's sometimes I don't even pop out of the bushes. I just sit there and I watch.
Mm.
And I acknowledge and I pray for you.
Thank you.
And that's my encouragement. Watching all of you be emboldening your own voices and keeping the truth going. I'm not going to live forever, but I pray to God that the truth becomes a popular trend.
Yes.
And so if you want to know what helps keep me going, looking at all of you. And boom, all right, we got to keep going. We need more. Okay, we got another soldier. Let's get more.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's what I be telling them. I'm like, if more of us just, yeah, people are going to say whatever, but if we shift our energy to let's come together and magnify the truth, then guess what? More victims will feel like, oh my God, I can tell. Like I had them come in my chat, new people, like just hearing you tell your story is giving me the strength to tell mine. And that's what I mean. Like seeing you
testimony.
and Odell, that's what I mean. Like seeing y'all come up against all of this and still keep pushing. Just like shout out to Odell for jumping in my live the other day. Y'all don't know how much the words that you say stick with me, and that's what I was showing the live when you jumped in there in October. I said everybody gives her so much shit, but nobody highlights the positive that she's doing. Like I receive healing, and I remember those comments, and they come to my mind at times when I'm facing a lot of challenges, and I'm like, yo, God put me here to speak my truth, so I'm not gonna stop because of what somebody else don't want me to say. I'm gonna do what God told me to do no matter what. So like I said, I my heart, because I'm an empath, my heart was breaking for you earlier when you were emotional on Sean Atwood's live, and I just started praying for you because like I said, I know it's not easy for you to do what you do, but you are a warrior and you got so many people looking up to you and being inspired by you and being encouraged by you. So I just always want to give you that. Like you deserve to be celebrated. Enough people talk shit. You deserve to be celebrated.
I'm not big on mushy, so I'll just say gratitude.
Yeah.
I share my raw self because I want to be an example that it's okay. It's okay. Be yourself.
Yep.
The only person that has to love you or should have to love you is you.
Right.
Everything else is just extras. But regardless of who loves you, God loves you. And if really what you're rocking on is God's time, it don't matter how many more voices they have. Nothing will ever outweigh the true, full sound of God's urging and warning. It comes quiet and still, and yet it moves you every time it happens.
Right.
But you need to have an open heart chakra for that to be able to happen. And the only way you get that to open is with releasing what's holding it tight.
Right.
The heart, it's like a coil as well. And with positive energy, it expands and it grows. And that God lives in that, in there.
I love
Be
that.
God. Be God.
Yeah.
Because He is you. We are all vessels. We're nothing. We are nothing. But when God comes in, we are all.
Right. 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 I receive that. and I received that. I appreciate that because yeah, it gives me that extra boost. Like there's
You're
times that I'll be
fighting a
like,
lot,
yeah, yeah,
and we've talked about it a little. And we will talk about it some more. Manifestation Monday is definitely coming back next week. We had to
I'm
skip
looking
it kind of
forward to
this week because something very big manifested in my life.
it.
Oh, isn't that funny? We did
Yeah.
Manifestation Monday. We said next week we're going to come back and we're going to see what manifested. We didn't even get a chance to come back. It manifested Sunday night.
I love that. And the Manifestation Monday was dope. It really was. I talked about that too on my live. I was like, like I said, it keeps me going. It gives me that boost. Like, just keep going, keep going.
We're
Don't let
going to
nobody
keep
nothing
it
stop you.
going.
Right, right.
We're going to keep it going for us. We're going to keep it going. But it's so important that this is happening here on YouTube because the truth is there's so much hate here.
Right.
And I want to say thank you to all 1,700 people that are still here with us. I haven't checked the likes in a while, but I'm sure they're fine as well. And if not, don't forget to like on your way out of the door. But I just want to say, I want to make an acknowledgement. There is a YouTuber, formerly of the Jaguar Hate, aka Jay-Z Troll Sector, who passed away. Her name was Quay. Now, I don't know if everyone knows exactly what happened to her, but there was a doxing war over some money that was misappropriated or taken for one thing and used for another. And she was doxed, her address was released, and now she is deceased. When YouTube trolling goes too far. The communities we're rebuilding here now, the links that we're sharing, the algorithms we're reshaping. Let's keep all of that out. I want to send condolences to Quay's family. I wish I knew her name, but her screen name was Big Pretty Face one day and Plain Face the other day, Barry or something or other. Turns out her name was Quay. Don't know much about her though. She was a troll. And they were hustling. And it went wrong. And now she's gone. And now they're all sitting over there trying to figure out who's responsible for the end of this young woman's life. And all I'm going to say is, I blame YouTube for allowing all of these people to consistently break community guidelines and constantly endanger each other's lives for the sake of content and cash apps. What we're doing is important. And on that note, I'm going to let Odell close us out.
Thank you, Jag.
Oh,
Thanks,
absolutely,
Jay.
sweetheart.
Hey, Odell, before you get started, yeah, you was right. It was 1953. I'm thinking of another year of another person, but Jag, when Odell emailed you that court document, I want you to look at page 5. I think it's page 5, number 19.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to review. And
when you put 2 and 2 together, you were like, oh my God.
And I'll make sure that I credit you, Christina, with the fine. Because if there's one thing I don't do, it's steal information.
We know that. We two Koreans. We don't do that. We don't do that.
And salute to my sis, Natanya Rubin, the dopest nerd here on YouTube. She just got finished going live. You guys make sure you get over there to the dopest nerd and get in that replay gang and tell her I sent you. She is very inspirational and she is one of God's chosen. Living miracle. Well, that's it for me. Thank you, Christina. Odell,
You're
you
welcome.
take it away.
Yeah, good looking out for that document because I see exactly what you're saying, and this just ties in to what I just did a live on my channel. If y'all want to get a chance to go check it out on Set in the West, and I talked about Mr. Carter's connections to Abramovich, the industry witch,
Yes.
and Aleister Crowley. That's why I even said it's deeper than what they're telling us. And yeah, rock on. Yep. It's a lot. And I'm looking at it, and I'm gonna have to just really look into this and study it myself.
We
Now
talked
keep
about that
it.
last night on my
muted.
live too, about
You're
Aleister
Right.
Crowley and Marina. Yeah.
I have
and her
to
ties to Jay-Z.
apologize. This isn't the first time I saw this. I did see this back in 2020. I put it out of my mind because of the person that I was researching this with. Nosy Ho Live, Marley Green. We did review this, and both of the Carters were on that list.
Well, this just ties into that occult stuff and the stuff that's going on online. So we'll actually build on this because I'm actually going to look through it. But appreciate you, Christina, for dropping that.
And
yeah.
rock on. Thank you for grabbing the details and dropping it here. I almost forgot about this. Yeah. You know, it's so funny when me and Nosy started doing it, the Carters started coming after her channel, and then the next thing you know, she got into a fight with Nicki Minaj, and that was while I was advocating for Jennifer Huff.
Odell, we'll definitely look at your live now that you said that, because literally last night I was showing them the tie between Jay-Z, Marina, and Aleister Crowley, and showing them about the Do As I Will clothing line. So yeah, we'll review your live on my channel.
Well,
too.
it's not a live; it's a pre-record. But yeah, definitely check it out. I
Okay.
just kind of dropped. Everybody's on the same page, to be honest, because that's how.
That's
God
why I'm like,
works.
that's wild. Yeah, because we just was talking about this last night. That's
Yeah.
wild. So yeah, we'll review that for sure.
And yeah, that's why you're muted. Okay. So yeah. But nonetheless, we appreciate y'all coming out, and this is some good info. And everybody, I'm saying, just let's keep it moving, because this isn't the end all, the be all. This is just the beginning. It's a whole lot we need to do. We definitely need to replace this system. I say with a system of justice, true justice. You on that page, then that's what we own. That's what we're gonna do.
By
All right,
any means
y'all.
necessary, for sure.
Who's the last guest? You talking about Christina? Oh, do you want to put your channel in the Nope. Okay, never mind.
Now, darling, let me explain, and I'm going to explain. I'm one of them chosen ones, okay?
Indeed.
I'm definitely, because mine started at the age of 17. And I was there in 1993. And mine's a little bit of intricate. Let me put it to you this way. I want y'all to listen very carefully. With the entertainment system, sector, it gonna tie into the government sector. And trust and believe, it ties in together.
Yep.
But what people don't know is that there are some veterans that actually done security for certain celebrities. Because I know of maybe about one or two. I haven't done anything like that because my situation is a little bit different. But when we get ready to do our part, y'all gonna be like, huh? Come again? There ain't no way. Oh, yes, way. Yes. Because it's time to let everybody know. But keep in mind, I had got a specific email back in August of 2017. I cannot tell you that either. But only thing I was asked one question was, are you in or out?
Okay.
And I chose in. Now, here's the thing. The stuff y'all seeing now, We was putting out, us military folks was putting that stuff out 2017 up to now. I already been seeing this document. Been seeing this. But when I tell you the originals list of the Epstein and the Gitmo list, it is so long. We gave y'all a partial. That Epstein list is already out. And we gave y'all a partial of a Gitmo. When I said I saw the original list, I almost passed out. I ain't never seen a list so long in my entire existence. And I was like, good God.
Look here, Christina. Look, we got to tap in with you. And in fact, we maybe got to plan some other stuff to do something a little further because, yeah, this is interesting. We got to get going. But you got my email, and yeah, let's make it happen. Okay. Appreciate you. And on that note, y'all, look, check it out. Y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, all that goodness. And we got some good things coming. So y'all be on the lookout. Definitely be on the lookout. We're gonna wrap the rest of this remainder of this fake year. Because, you know, the real New Year's is somewhere down the line. It ain't here. But let's wrap this rest of this great year in empowerment. Well, yeah, there you go. It's the drunken season. There you go. But let's finish this year off in empowerment and bring a new one in with it as well. But, you know, things are changing. Things are moving. Y'all know what it is. All right. On that note, on my behalf, on Jaguar's behalf, we want to say